Good afternoon. It's Mark Wilkinson here. It's live at 5 here in the UK. I hope you're good. If you'd like to be a part of the stream, then of course you can just write on the screen wherever you are, and it should turn up on my StreamYard screen right here. It's been another fantastic week. I've had a fantastic day today, very, very busy, talking to about 7-8 different clients today, lots of different things going on, and it's all good. It's all positive. It's interesting. It's really interesting life. It can or it can throw you a few curveballs from time to time, and sometimes people just they can have a really tough time, and it's difficult. It's difficult when you're talking to people that are struggling, because ultimately, my mission in life is for everyone to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, and it's a challenge sometimes. I heard a great quote once that someone said to me, when you're the goldfish in the bowl, the last thing you know about is water. And I just find that really interesting in itself, because basically, if you don't know what's going on around you, then you don't have the awareness to actually be able to understand exactly what's happening when you're right in the thick of it. It's only when you come out of it, and very often looking back at something, that you'll say, oh, right, now I understand the message that was in there. I understand what I need to learn, etc. that's in there. So I want to say a big thank you to Chris Thrall for having me on his YouTube channel last night. That was absolutely fantastic. Really cool to be chatting with all the people on the live stream on Chris Thrall's YouTube. You can watch that back. I think you might have called me a Playboy DJ at some point. So, thanks very much, Chris. But that was all good. Lots of exciting things coming up next week, but today is Fearless Friday, and so I always like to come in with a few quotes and a few things that I think are interesting. One of the first things I wanted to say was for you to be the star of your own movie. And what does that mean? What does that mean to you, being the star of your own movie? I certainly found that difficult when I was younger. It felt like a bit part player or a DJ, sort of somewhere on the side, but not really hitting the heights that I wanted to hit, or being able to have the income that I would have liked, and to be able to do and have all the things that I really, really wanted. And it was a lot to do with my self-image. My self-image wasn't great. I didn't particularly love the body I was in. I didn't really like myself or my face or anything else like that. And I was quite hard on myself about it. But it didn't lead me to anywhere happy. In fact, it led me to somewhere that was really quite dark, with incurable disease and bankruptcy, as many of you know. But thankfully, those dark times they passed by, and I've written a book about it, as you know, with Life Remixed there. But the point is that, you need to be the star of your own movie. This is your life. This is your thing. So many of us get caught up in things that are just irrelevant to us. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in it. Don't get knocked off course by lots and lots of crap, Bring yourself back on course and be the star of your own movie. You are in charge of your destination and whatever your life is going to be. And block out the naysayers, block out the negatives, block out all the things that are not serving you. If it doesn't make you feel good, it doesn't put money in your pocket, and it doesn't add some sort of value to your life, then don't do it. Yeah, it's really simple. You've got to be the star of your own movie. Don't be a bit part. Don't be an extra. This is your choice. This is your life. And this is, be the star of it. Think about yourself. Have a really positive self-image. Most people who find themselves getting into trouble in life is because they have a poor or a less than favorable self-image. So choose to have a really, really positive self-image. And you're going to start to feel much, much better. I mean, it sounds simple, but many of us have been programmed by other people in our subconscious mind. And we have quite a low self-image, and that low self-image leads to not being very happy. I know that myself from my own experience. So be the star of your own movie, as I've said. Here's another one as well. I love this one. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Not the me that you think I should be. Not the me that my parents think I should be. Not the me that my friends think I should be. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Okay? It's so important. How much time do we waste? How much time do we waste thinking about what other people think, or not being as creative as we could be because we're worried about what the neighbors think, or what she said or he said, or any of that kind of stuff? If I want to be free, I've got to be me. And thankfully, that's what I've discovered in my life. And I'm happy to be free. I'm happy to be out there doing positive things in the world. It's the same for you. You have the choice. You can decide whatever it is that you would like to be, do, and have. And it's very easy for me to sit here saying this, But 12 years ago, I was sitting in my mum's spare room thinking, like, what's just happened? So I've created a life that I can be really happy and grateful and proud of and enjoy now. And I want that for the same for you. I want the same for every single one of you. You know, some people can find that stuff quite easily. Other people, it's more of an effort and you have to work for it. But that's to do with subconscious conditioning. If you've been conditioned by, you know, Buddhist multimillionaire parents, then you'll probably find this stuff a bit easier. But none of us were, or not many of us were, right? So we have to learn, we have to study, we have to grow, we have to build. But as I said, be the star of your own movie. And if you want to be free, you've got to be you, right? If I want to be free, I've got to be me. And it's really, really good stuff. The other thing I want to say to you as well here on Fearless Friday is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself with time, with money, with energy, whatever it takes, whatever it's going to take for you, but invest in you. Okay. Why would you not? People are very quick to invest in other people, in companies and stocks and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Invest in yourself. The best thing I ever did was invest in myself. The more I've invested in me, the better I've become, the more I can actually like help other people and do positive things. Invest in you. Why would you not? Someone said that to me once and I was like, I don't know. I'd rather invest in that person because they're probably better than I am. Yeah, it's a big mistake. And it all ties into what I'm saying. If you want to be free, you've got to be yourself. Be the star of your own movie and invest in yourself. I was calculating earlier. I've invested something like £55,000 in the last 10 years into myself completely, you know, maybe more. But the bottom line is that I'm just sharing that with you. But the bottom line is that I've done that because I know that it's paid off. Yeah. I didn't know that before I did it, by the way. But by the time I'd invested money into myself, the money started to come back to me because I had the faith. And when you invest in yourself with financially and with time and everything else, all of a sudden you are motivated. You are massively, massively motivated. You must invest in you, right? Because why would you not? If you, and Maria says she loves it. Thank you, Maria. That's brilliant. The point is, if you don't invest in yourself, you don't believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself, then why would anyone else believe in you? And why would anyone else invest in you? I know I make it sound simple. It's taken me years of learning this. It's taken me years of learning it. But the more I learned it, the more I became self-aware, the more I grew, the more my mind grew, the more my self-awareness grew, the more I could understand what I was doing. So if I want to be free, I've got to be me. Okay. I'm the star of my own movie. No one else, just me, you know. Everyone else can have a bit part in my movie, but I'm the star of it. Okay. And that's obviously how I've put together Life Remixed, and the book and everything's on Amazon, as you well know. You know, and I'd love you to grab yourself a copy over the weekend and have a read of it. But invest in you. You must invest in yourself. You must advertise. You must have confidence. You must believe in yourself and believe in your products and your services. You must. Because if you don't, no one else will. It's simple as that. Same with relationships. If you don't love you, no one else is going to love you the way you want to be loved. It's really, really, really special stuff. And you have a choice right now, right here, right now, to say, okay, you know, if you're at the lowest of the low, you can say enough is enough. I'm going to change it. Or if you're doing all right, but you want to do better, then you want to step up and do that as well. But the choice is yours, as I've said. So I want to say a huge, massive thank you to Chris Thrall again for having me on YouTube last night. That was brilliant. Next week's going to be a busy one. I've got Motivational Monday, or Monday Motivation, 8 a.m. here in the UK on Monday. And then 6 p.m. on Tuesday here in the UK, I will be live online with the UK Soulful House Mafia. We'll be talking music and catching up with each other, and myself, Andy Ward, Lee Wright and Craig Bartlett. So that'll be a riot, I'm sure. And then on Wednesday evening, I've got Kenny Thomas and Straight Talking at 8 p.m. here next Wednesday. So that's going to be amazing because Kenny's, I mean, what a story Kenny's got. International singer, sold thousands, millions of records, done a brilliant job, been nominated for loads of awards. Fantastic guy, great soulful voice. Has been through all kinds of trials and tribulations in his own life. And now his beautiful daughter, 4 years old, diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. Kenny's got a story, let me tell you. And it's amazing what he's doing at the moment with his daughter and everything else to do with healing and stuff like that. Kenny's a superstar. And two other things for you. On May the 10th to the 14th, I'm doing another 5 days to Remix Your Life online course. I'd love you to sign up. You can find it on Facebook and Eventbrite. May the 10th to the 14th, 5 days to Remix Your Life. And then I've got another 2 more eColours dates that we're doing as well here in the UK online. One in May and one in June. We'll confirm those. But we have got the eColours UK group on Facebook as well. It's a closed group, so if you want to join it, do your eColours and come and join us. It's interesting stuff and great information to do for yourselves and for your families and other people. So just remember what I've said. There's all those things that are going on next week and the coming weeks. I'm motivated. I feel good. It's the weekend. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be the star of your own movie this weekend. Enjoy it. Not about your ego. Just enjoy it. Be smiley. Enjoy yourself and bring that joy to other people. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Not the me that you think I should be, but the me that I'm happy with and happy to be. And just remember, invest in you. Invest in yourself. Think about it. Think about it over the weekend and then work out ways to invest in yourself. Find someone who's living the way you would like to live and copy them. That's it from me for Fearless Friday. I'm going to send massive love to you all. I'm looking forward to a wonderful weekend and catching up with you all very, very soon. Big love. See you later.